What up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy, the one and only
Pokemon.
We are back at it again with another amazing video. So in today's video, I have created another tier list. Except this time, we will be going off of the Pokemon card sets of Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So as you see here, we have the list of tiers ranging from the best set of that era to not my favorite set. Now, these were all customed, okay? These are all customized, whatever, same crap. I customized my own brackets because one of them said the worst sets, and I don't think any of Pokemon's sets have ever been the worst in my personal opinion. I don't think there is a worse set. I think every set that Pokemon comes out with has something to offer. So I kind of wanted to modify this a bit just to pretty much list and rate each set from what I found as my favorite to what I found as my, I guess, least favorite. I still enjoyed, but it was my least favorite out of this selection of different sets from Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to be going in order. We got from Sword and Shield base set to Prismatic Evolution. There is no Journeys Together because Journeys Together has not been released yet. No Heatwave Arena, no Japanese sets here, just all English. And of course, there is no Destined Rivals because, again, those haven't released yet. So, but yeah, so we're going to be going based off of what we have here. I actually had to import the Prismatic Evolution because they did not have that available on this tier list. So we're going to be going based off of what we have here. We're going to go in order. So let us begin. So starting with the Sword and Shield base set. Now, I never really had too much of an experience with Sword and Shield base set. I did open a few Sword and Shield base set booster packs in the past. I don't think I ever got big hits, like any of the major hits that it came with. But there was one that I was trying to chase a long time ago. It was the Snorlax VMAX, the rainbow version of that. I thought that card was extremely beautiful. But as an overall set from Sword and Shield, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos of a lot of pack openings. I would say that the Sword and Shield base set is maybe a decent set. It was a decent set of that era. It wasn't like super bad. It wasn't super good. I would say it was in the middle. I know a lot of people had different opinions of it. Some people found it boring. I don't really think it was boring. I think it was an okay set. I would definitely put that in the middle. Next up, we have Fusion Strike. Y'all already know. Love that Gengar card. I know that's pretty cliche. Everybody loves that Gengar card. But Mew also being one of my favorite Pokemon as well. I just think the whole set of Fusion Strike is phenomenal. I absolutely love that set. One of my favorite sets, and in my opinion, one of the best sets out there. We have Brilliant Stars. Now, I'm a big fan of Charizard, and I think the Charizard illustration rares definitely have to be tip-top out of all of the major Charizard pulls that there is in Pokemon. I think Brilliant Stars is definitely a good set. I'm not going to say it's an amazing set. I'm not going to say it's an okay set. I'm most definitely not going to say it's not one of my favorites. It definitely was a good set. It's above it being decent. It was definitely a good set. I would definitely, invest more into that set as well. I love opening their packs. I love the suspense behind opening each Brilliant Star pack as well. So I would definitely put that as a good set. Next, we have Astral Radiance. This is also, to me, a good set. Not a lot of people found it too amusing, but personally, I actually like Astral Radiance. I thought it was a good set, especially because one of the big hits from that set is the Machamp V, the SIR. I think it's an extremely awesome card, and followed by a lot of other extremely nice SIRs. I think Astral Radiance is highly slept on. It's definitely a good set, and I would definitely recommend it. Now we have Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was an okay set, okay? I'm not going to say it was decent because decent is a little more above okay. When I say it's okay, I'm saying it was okay. I'm not saying it's like it's decent. It's more of just it was okay. It was an okay set. I don't absolutely hate it. I know a lot of people hated that set. I don't know why. I think a lot of their Snorlax cards were really nice. Even the base cards of Snorlax. I love how they implemented the Ditto, the sticker that reveals the Pokemon behind the Ditto sticker. And also, I absolutely love the Mewtwo card, especially the promo. The promo card that it comes with is absolutely phenomenal. But overall, as a complete set, I think it was okay. It wasn't horrible. Now, Lost Origin, to me, Lost Origin is an amazing set. I absolutely love Lost Origin. Again, there is some people out there that don't like Lost Origin at all because the pull rates are extremely difficult, extremely hard. But you know what? Fusion Strike, a lot of people love Fusion Strike. Even the same people that would say that Lost Origin is the worst set, even Fusion Strike is quite hard to pull some big hits. But I think Lost Origin, I think the overall vibe and the overall style is really nice. I absolutely love the Giratina SIR. I mean, that card is probably, literally, out of all Pokemon cards ever created, is probably one of my top 5 favorite cards. Like, that's pretty high on the list, too. One of my top 5. So, I absolutely love Lost Origin. I think it was a really great set. A really amazing set. Okay, it's more than great. It's definitely amazing. Then we have Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest. Considering they have that Lugia SIR, the one that everybody chases, I think it's a really nice card. Honestly, it's between good and decent. I would say Silver Tempest is a good set. I'm gonna say it's a good set. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's decent. I think it's a little bit above decent. I actually personally like Silver Tempest, and I like opening up Silver Tempest packs. I've actually opened up quite a few. And honestly, that Lugia V, I think that Lugia V is extremely nice. Obviously, I haven't pulled it yet, but I think Silver Tempest is a pretty good set. You know, I have no complaints about it. So yeah, I think I'm satisfied with putting it there. Then we have Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith as well. I would also have to say Crown Zenith is an amazing set. Amazing set. I absolutely love Crown Zenith. Again, it gives me the same vibe of Lost Origin. I would definitely place it within the same vibe, the same type of feel that I get of Lost Origin. So definitely Crown Zenith is an amazing set. I absolutely love that set, especially because it has one of my favorite cards as well, the Arceus V-Star. I think that card is beautiful. I mean, I love the golden texture, the golden overall illustrative look. I love how Arceus looks. I mean, oh man, that card is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I would definitely put that as an amazing set. Now we have the Scarlet and Violet base. Scarlet and Violet base I would also have to put as decent. I think when it comes to the base sets of each set, I think they're more of just basic, like not basic, they're more just decent until they come out with other additions to that base set, right? So we have Sword and Shield base set, but then we have Sword and Shield Astral Radiance or Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. So honestly, when it does come to the base sets of each set, I would have to put them as decent, and I think that's a fair spot to put them at. Honestly, I think over time they do increase in value because they are the beginning set of that era, and I think honestly the increase in value of each of those base sets are definitely, you know, worthy of their increase in value due to the fact that pretty much they are the start of that era. And I think they do hold tremendous value when it comes to certain hits and certain cards, even certain base cards that they have in there, and the overall style of each of those sets. So definitely I would put it as decent because it's not horrible. And like I said, you know, majority of these are not my favorites, but when I say that, you know, this particular area right here, when I say, you know, it's not my favorite set, it's more of just like, yeah, it's not something that I'd really put on a ranking chart. I probably wouldn't even put it on the list because it's not really anywhere near my favorites or something that I would actually be all in for. But most of these I definitely would continue to buy and open packs of. So next up we have Paldea Evolved. Honestly, I would have to put Paldea Evolved as one of the best sets of that era. Yes, I know a lot of people are probably shaking under their covers saying, why is this above Crown Zenith or Lost Origin or even Brilliant Stars? Like, why? Why is it all the way up there? Because I personally love Paldea Evolved. I mean, I think the hit rate is extremely awesome, like extremely good. I feel that the amount of SIRs, the amount of secret rares, beautifully illustrated cards that are in this set are extremely phenomenal. I love the overall art style. I love the vibe. I just love the whole set itself. I mean, I think that set is absolutely amazing. So it's definitely one of the best sets in my opinion of that era. So I feel comfortable placing it as one of the best. Next up we have Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames, I would have to say, from my personal experience, right, I haven't opened up an ETB or any of the major products that they have out there besides like booster packs here and there. So I haven't really found any major chases, but overall, as far as the set itself, I think it's a decent set. Okay, I know a lot of people are probably like, they're not liking me right now because of this, but I think the Charizard SIR is absolutely gorgeous. It is crisp, it is beautiful, gorgeous. It's something that I personally want extremely bad. But I think just the overall set itself is decent. There's not a lot of crazy major hits that I, you know, would be, I guess, chasing compared to the other sets that I have above there, higher on the list. But I think Obsidian Flames is decent. Again, it's not an insult for any of these to be indecent because I'm actually still considering them as good sets. Not compared to like the good sets. I'm saying like they're still really decent sets, decent enough for me to go out and spend my money on. So it's definitely decent. It's definitely, you know, still up there with the guys up here. So I would definitely feel comfortable putting it at decent. Now when it comes to Rebel Clash, unfortunately I may not be able, I might have to skip that because I've never actually opened up a Rebel Clash booster pack, collector's box, nothing. I haven't opened any of them, so we're gonna skip that. And honestly, 151, not my favorite. I'm just joking, guys. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. 151, one of the best sets of the era. Absolutely love 151. I love, now this one specifically, out of all the Charizard cards so far, I absolutely love the Charizard, the Charmander, and the Charmeleon. I love all three of them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I love the Blastoise. I mean, the fact that it goes based off of the original OGs of Pokemon, the 151 OGs of the Pokemon, the whole Pokemon series, I think that it definitely makes its way all the way up to the top. It's a fun set to open, absolutely exciting every single time. I love this set, so it's definitely one of the best sets. Paradox Rift, I would have to say it was an okay set. It wasn't, you know, it's not like, it's decent, it's not good, but it's, you know, also not horrible, you know what I mean? So I would say that it's definitely an okay set. I wouldn't mind never opening Paradox Rift again. I wouldn't punch the air if I never open up a Paradox Rift again. Would I buy some? I would, definitely. There are still packs out there. You know, they have like these 3 packs that sell 3 booster packs at Walmart when there's nothing else to buy. There's still, you know, some of those out there that I definitely would pick up. I don't get too excited opening them, so I mean, it's not really, I guess, anywhere up here where I get excited each time opening one of these packs. It's an okay set. It's okay. Paldean Fates. My opinion, one of the best sets of the era. I absolutely love Paldean Fates. Mwah. I love the vibe. I love the baby stars. I forgot what they're called. They're called oh my goodness. I forgot what they're called. Oh, baby shinies. Baby shinies. I absolutely love the baby shinies. I think that is a good feature in the set for them to create such gorgeous cards. Like I said, I love the overall style, the overall vibe, and just the beautiful illustrations of these cards, and just the hollows of the cards, and the baby shinies of the cards, and the SIRs as well. I think that set is definitely phenomenal, so I definitely have it up there. Next up, we have Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces, I would say as well, it was an okay set. Again, I don't get super excited opening Temporal Forces like that. If I open these packs up, I kind of just rip them open and look through them. I don't get really excited. I don't really do the card trick with them. Still a really good set, but compared to the other ones on this list and what we have down here, when putting into comparison, I would say it was an okay set. It was okay. You know, it wasn't anything extreme, but Twilight Masquerade, definitely an amazing set. Absolutely amazing. I love that set. I love the Greninja. The Greninja is absolutely gorgeous. But the overall style of the set, the vibe of the set, the hype of the set, I think that set is definitely amazing and deserves to be in the amazing set of that era. Beautiful set. Shrouded Fable, honestly, Shrouded Fable's a good set. I don't know what all the complaining's about. They got some good SIRs. They got some good cards. I mean, the vibe of it is good. The style of it is good. The dark style of it, it's good. Like, it's a good set. I mean, a lot of people complain about this set, but I don't know why. But it's definitely a good set. You know, people got to stop hating on this set. Shrouded Fable is definitely a good set. So I would definitely feel comfortable putting it there. The good set era. Of that era. Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown, to me personally, when they started coming out with the Terras and everything like that, I found Stellar Crown to be absolutely stunning. I absolutely love the Terra Crowns in Stellar Crown. Beautiful cards. Absolutely beautiful cards. Again, I think a lot of people sleep on this set, but it's an absolutely amazing set. I love this set, and I think the cards in here are beautiful. So definitely a lot of people sleep on it, but hey, you know, it's definitely a beautiful set. Surging Sparks. Whoo! It's between amazing and the best. Oh man. Amazing and the best. Amazing and the best. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. It was definitely amazing, but honestly, when looking back at all the other sets they came out with, honestly, I would have to say it is one of the best of that era. It definitely is one of the best of that era. I absolutely love Surging Sparks. I mean, the SIRs that they have for that set is beautiful, and I'm a big Pikachu fan as well, and you know, I'm Pikachu biased, so that Pikachu SIR is gorgeous. I'm talking about Gordon Ramsay dish made 5-star perfection. That card is gorgeous. So I definitely have to put it up there as one of the best sets of the era. And every time you open up a Surging Sparks pack, it is exciting every time. Every time it's exciting. Now we got Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze, man. Not to insult Darkness Ablaze, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my favorite set. Would I still buy it? Absolutely. I would still buy it. I would still open up packs. But is it something that like I'm looking for when I go into a store? No. Not something that I'm looking for when I walk into a card shop. So it wasn't one of my favorites. I know there is people out there that absolutely love this set. Fortunately for me, it wasn't one of my favorites. It is what it is, So, Champion's Path. I can say Champion's Path was a decent set. It was decent. Definitely. That's something that I would definitely put on my list if I decided to go out and purchase some, if I'm looking for a set, some ETBs or, some booster packs or whatever. I'd open up Champion's Path. I think it's a pretty decent set. I think some of the cards that they have in there are definitely desirable. If you love Charizard, I think it's definitely also a great set to have. Even though the majority of these sets have Charizard, but I think Champion's Path definitely expounds upon the likeness of Charizard, and I think it's a pretty decent set. It ain't the worst. So now we have Vivid Voltage. I remember getting my first ETB of this. It was an okay set. It was okay. Although I do love the Rainbow Rare Pikachu, and I remember at the time when Vivid Voltage first came out and I went to GameStop and I bought that, and I knew nothing about like people chasing these major hits, and I started watching some YouTube videos and people were talking about the Rainbow Rare Pikachu. I bought so much Vivid Voltage, y'all wouldn't believe me, stacks boxes of Vivid Voltage, and I was looking for that one Pikachu and I never ended up finding it, But yeah, it was an okay set. It wasn't too exciting opening them up. I mean, yes, I was anticipating finding that Pikachu, but never did, so it's alright. But it was an okay set overall. Shining Fates definitely has to be, I would say it's a good set. Shining Fates is a good set of that era. I would say it's a little bit above decent. I was gonna put it at decent, but I think Shining Fates definitely deserves a bit more recognition. I think it had some great cards in that set. And if you absolutely love the Evolutions, you love Eevee, I think it got some great Evolution cards in here as well. So it's definitely a good set. Battle Styles, I think people sleep on Battle Styles a lot. I would consider Battle Styles also a good set of that era. Again, a lot of people sleep on that, but there's a lot of major hits in here. There's a lot of hits in here. You can probably, if you're really chasing hits, you could probably get more hits more commonly on the set of Battle Styles than any other set out there right now. If you really just want to pull a chase card, if you really want to pull a full art, then honestly, I think Battle Styles is definitely the way to go, because it will just give you that experience. So if you're looking for that experience, I'd definitely go for Battle Styles. Chillin' Rain, come on, man. Chillin' Rain is definitely an amazing set. Love Chillin' Rain. I think, again, there is a portion of people that sleep on this, and surprisingly, this set itself is still affordable. It has not skyrocketed in value yet. So to see it still ranging around $100 for an ETB is quite surprising. Especially when newer sets that are coming out, ones that just came out compared to this one who already has a reputation established. Those sets are skyrocketing, and then Chillin' Rain's just sitting there it's moving up, creeping up slowly, but I think eventually it will increase in value. It will skyrocket to the point where, it's going to be hard to get your hands on, but, I think it's definitely a great set. I love Chillin' Rain, and I'm a big fan of it. So, Evolving Skies. Now, everybody knows, Evolving Skies is what kicked off the Evolution love, okay? When they pulled for the first time the Moonbreon, alright? The Umbreon VMAX. Now, the set itself, overall, I would have to say it's amazing. Not because of the Moonbreon itself, but because of all the other evolution cards that you could find from there, because of all the other SIRs you could find from there, I mean, I think the illustrations of the cards that are in this set are absolutely beautiful. They are phenomenal. I would definitely have to say. You know, it's not just the Moon Miran, it's not just the evolutions, but it's also the other additional cards that are in this set as well that definitely bring out the skill and style and illustrative talent of these artists that make these cards. So it's definitely a beautiful set. I would highly recommend it, definitely, and it's definitely amazing. Then lastly, we have Prismatic Evolution. Again, there's gonna be two sides to this. I would have to say it's one of the best sets of the era. Definitely, Prismatic is one of the best sets of the era. Now, despite it being extremely stressful and extremely difficult, nearly impossible to pull any type of the SIRs, right? Because I've opened quite a few of these packs, not hundreds, not a lot. I probably opened maybe 20 in totality. I probably opened like 20-25 packs. That's not nearly enough to get to get lucky with the SIR. But overall, the experiences from different people, it's been extremely difficult to pull any of those, you know, crazy SIRs that they've seen, you know, some of those illustrative rare cards that people are chasing. I think overall Prismatic Evolution is a gorgeous set, probably one of the most beautiful sets. I'm actually a big fan of the SIRs from Prismatic Evolution, if you guys couldn't tell. I absolutely love them. They are probably one of the best looking SIRs that have been made in the past few years. So, you know, Pokemon's making some big changes. They're doing something big, and these SIRs are coming out sexy. So definitely it would have to put that as one of the best sets of that era. So here's my list. This is my tier list. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree, where would you guys put some of these sets? Would you change anything about this set? Pretty sure a majority of you guys would. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want more like it, make sure you smack the like button. Comment down below, like I said, what you guys think about this tier list and what you guys would consider the best of the best. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you smack that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. God bless. Peace.